In an emotional ceremony today, Governor Gavin Newsom signed 4 police reform bills.
He was joined by 2 families who lost loved ones at the hands of police officers. Political reporter Morgan Reiner has more on what changes are ahead.
One of the bills, referred to as the George Floyd bill, seeks to punish and hold those officers accountable that stand by and do nothing when they watch other officers using excessive force. Consoling.
I know how hard this is.
And chanting names.
Kenneth Ross Jr., say his name.
Thursday's bill signing ceremony is located in the same complex where Kenneth Ross Jr. was shot twice in the back in 2018. The district attorney's office cleared that officer and deemed it self-defense.
I'm honored to author SB 2, Police Decertification, better known as the Kenneth Ross Jr. initiative.
SB 2 creates a process to strip cops of their badges so they can't switch to another department anywhere in the state if found of wrongdoing.
More mature and better educated officers are less reliant on excessive force.
AB 89 raises the minimum age for an officer from 18 to 21 years old.
As most women will tell you, most men don't mature until they're 30.
AB 26 requires officers to report when excessive force is used and prohibits that officer from any retaliation for doing so. It also defines what an officer should do to intervene, including de-escalation techniques.
Finally, AB 26 requires that an officer who fails to intervene be disciplined up and including in the same manner as an officer who used excessive force.
Attorney General Rob Bonta said California is now leading in criminal justice reform.
We are in a crisis of trust when it comes to law enforcement.
8 total bills were signed on this topic today. One of them bans any sort of position that could cause asphyxia or choking. Another one requires law enforcement agencies to get permission before receiving any sort of surplus equipment from the military.